Alright, everyone, welcome back to the Elven Camp and Forest here, where we are going to be getting underway here to take care of the situation that's going on in this place with these werewolves and such. I've already let it known what we're going to be doing, but there are some things here I do want to kind of take care of while we're here, even despite the intended route I'm intending to go with here, so.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
Elves and their wood shaping. It's unnatural. Why use wood when you got perfectly good metal and stone?
Spoken like a true child of the stone, my friend.
Who you calling a child, old man?
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
By the way, yes, I did change my party. It should be obvious. For one thing, I am certainly not going to have Zevran here when I am intending to join the wolves. Because, well, as you may imagine, he'd be very opposed to that. Yeah, so I even double-checked the wiki just to be like, okay, who should I not bring if I'm going to go about this route? So, also, there's something important to take note of here.
Let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
He says he's not a merchant, and yet there's something very important that players need to know in regards to this guy here, Verathorn. I actually forgot to clear our stuff out of my inventory, but there's something very important that needs to be noted about this guy here, especially if you were going to do what I'm doing, which is siding with the werewolves. Let's go ahead and just grab these recipes, because why not, right? Recipes, plans. Stuff I'm never going to use, but hey, I do like collecting recipes. It's something I do enjoy. You'll take note, this is, from what the wiki says, this is the only source of infinite toxin extract, death roots, and elf roots in the entire game. If you need these, this is the place to come to. Now, I actually have a quest to turn in about, I don't know, 15 toxin extracts, so we're just going to grab a bunch of these. Like, I could grab a bunch more. Like that. See? He has a whole bunch. He has an infinite supply. So if you're going to do this, you have to make sure you grab these. Otherwise, once we carry through with this quest, we're not going to be... Also, he has a backpack. Very important. He has some Dalish armor here. So if you want to go ahead and give Zevran those, if you don't have anything better, go ahead. But that's very important to note. Also, I think this smuggled lyrium may be a lost cause, because I don't think I can do the quest anymore because I sided with the Templars. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell that. In fact, I think, yep, that completed the quest. You failed to deliver it, because I actually went to go look for him in the tower. He wasn't there anymore. And I think it's because I sided with the Templars.
What do you wish? Yes, the Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. There is a large chest by the Araville, where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
What exactly do you make here?
I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Tough break.
Yes, your sympathy overwhelms me. No matter. What else do you need?
I should go.
Dareth Shiro. May the
There's that guy. See, I find myself thinking, you know what? I'm going to be, spoilers. The elves are all going to die. Because, well, since I'm siding with the werewolves, we're going to be coming back and slaughtering this entire camp. So there's really not much of a point in me actually,
I shall do it.
you know, doing these quests. Because, yeah. We're going to be coming back here and absolutely taking them down. Now, there is one thing here, though. I'll just go ahead and do this, just because I can.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. I am the Master Herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
You think being a Grey Warden is exciting?
Not as much as I assumed you thought my task boring in comparison. Am I wrong?
Less dangerous, certainly.
In normal times, perhaps. But in normal times, there would be no blight, and being a Grey Warden would not be such a dangerous occupation either. In truth, my place as the Master Herder is a small one, but one I am quite satisfied with. Would that we could all find such peace with our lot in life.
And what is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel, what humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
You mean that make them... They are not your mounts?
We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So I have this one separated.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Now, of course, this is where that survival skill comes into play.
And? What do you think? I am glad you attempted it regardless. Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
So yeah, I just wanted to show that off. That's one of the reasons why it's actually not a bad idea to go ahead and level up the survival skill in case you actually want to go ahead and do that quest there, so.
All right, all right.
There's a lot of codex entries that you can pick up in this camp as well. And of course, there's Gaina.
What shall we do? So be it.
We're probably going to be doing that since I don't have either Leliana or Zevran with us. But yeah, I'm just like, Fenharel. Okay, hold on. I want to read this because as I mentioned before, this game was made without the intention of sequels. Okay? So, given what we find out later in Inquisition, let's just say this kind of seems more appealing to read now, given what we find out later. There is precious little that we know about Fenharel, for they say he did not care for our people, Elgarnon. Oh, gosh, Elvish names are so hard to pronounce sometimes. And Mythal created the world as we know it. Andruil taught us the ways of the hunter. Selays and June gave us fire and crafting. But Fen-Harel kept to himself and plotted the betrayal of all the gods. And after the destruction of Arlathan, when the gods could no longer hear our prayers, it is said that Fen-Harel spent centuries in a far corner of the earth, giggling madly and hugging himself in glee. It's so hard to picture Solus like that. The legends say that before the fall of Arlathan, the gods we know and revere fought an endless war with others of their kind. There is not a Haren among us who remembers these others. Only in dreams do we hear whispered the names of Geldoran and Darenthal and Anaris, for they are the Forgotten Ones, the gods of terror and malice, spite and pestilence. In ancient times, only Fen-Harel could walk without fear among both our gods and the Forgotten Ones. For although he is kin to the gods of the people, the Forgotten Ones knew of his cunning ways, and saw him as one of their own. And that is how Fen-Harel tricked them. Our gods saw him as brother, and they trusted him when he said that they must keep to the heavens while he arranged a truce. And the Forgotten Ones trusted him also when he said he would arrange for the defeat of our gods. If only the Forgotten Ones would return to the Abyss for a time. They trusted Fen-Harel, and they were all of them betrayed. And Fen-Harel sealed them away, so they could never again walk among the people. Yeah. Alright.
Now's better than later.
So yeah, we may be going through this a little faster and different than usual because, as I said,
This is like
unless you're siding with the...
but the fiends here are only monsters.
Thanks, Den. Unless you're either planning on siding with the elves and killing the werewolves, or having the curse be removed, there's... Let's just say it almost feels like there's not that much point to do so. You know what I mean?
That'll teach you. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
Of course, I'm sure Ogren has no issue with us siding with the wolves against the elves because, well, you know what they say. Never trust an elf!
All right.
Sorry. Couldn't resist. Oh, that's right. Okay, I don't have one on me, do I? Actually, no, I do. Swap. There we go. It has not gone unnoticed.
Right. You've made some important enemies with your little arrows. You're through.
We know they are out there, and they will move when their fellow vermin call them out. Watch for the sign and slaughter the lot. They will know it is coming. They'll probably abandon the poor sap of a messenger. But even in that, our message will be sent with an authority theirs cannot have. I actually think, if I recall, if you are like playing a archery rogue and you have really high archery skills, then you can be able to shoot that without them noticing. I might be wrong, but I think, if I recall, there is a way to do that. And I think that's how you do it. Ah, there's Swift Runner. Lots of elf fruits. There's a bear around here.
Bet you I can
Frosty's Grace. There's the bear!
kill it in 2 blows.
Oh, he was munching on a Templar.
All right, all right.
It's a gift. Hey, Swift Runner.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish send a human of all things to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony.
I am no servant of the Dalish.
Do you take us for fools? We know you come from their camp outside the forest. No doubt the old keeper himself sent you. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
Sorry, I was adjusting my mic level there. Sorry if you guys can hear my nostril breathing and such. You know, it's kind of the situation I have to deal with. I'm still working on some audio balancing issues. Sorry about that. I would prefer to talk to you. I mean you no harm.
Was it not Sathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
Tell me more about this curse of yours.
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
I'm going nowhere.
Very well. I will not risk throwing my people at you like unthinking brutes. Come, brothers and sisters. Let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
So, obviously the main thing we have to deal with is the barrier in order to get into the base temple area that the werewolves are in. There are 2 ways to go about this, and it's either side with the oak tree that we're going to be able to encounter, or side with the Mad Hermit. I would rather side with the oak, honestly, because let's just say I'm not too fond of that hermit. Plus, I think the oak is actually pretty funny.
All right, all right. Got it.
Another Templar corpse. Oh, here's that, elf.
What? Who comes?
What happened to you?
We were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked.
His wounds are deep, and some are still bleeding heavily. Excuse me. The result of an attack by creatures with large claws. He does not appear to have any bite marks. His armor's been ripped to shreds, his bow is missing, he still possesses blood-encrusted blade and most of his arrows. Possesses boots as well, a belt pouch with various small personal items, including a small figurine carved from bone. Let's put him out of his misery. Well, there's the fire pit down there, where that little interaction is, and there's the oak down over there. What? Look, I'm gonna be taking out that entire Dalish camp anyway, so it's either, you know, he bleeds out, or I go ahead and just put him out of his misery, basically.
Now, better than later. You'll get no mercy from me!
I think I have to do something before messing with that. I just don't remember what it is.
Got it.
Let's go ahead and this way first. Hello.
On your guard!
Be good.
Let's see what you're Strike at me if you dare! Let's see those
Right here, old pal.
I'm thinking of Ent jokes. The trees are moving, Mary.
fucking horrors! I'll rip you apart! This will be fun!
I'll talk to him in a moment. Let's deal with this place first.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
More suspicious than inviting. Uh-huh.
I never understood these tents. Better to dig a hole in the ground, I think. Still, it looks so comfortable inside.
All right, all right.
There is something Odd here, the way the fire draws the eye.
I'll get on it.
So, you have won the battle. A close thing.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Alright. I have injury kits, right? There we go. Alright. Alright, let's talk to this tree.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Tree? I am no tree. I am an ant. I'm sorry, I had to. You're not gonna attack me, are you?
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate. I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It's a poet tree. A poetry.
Oh my gosh, Ogren.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
Okay. Ogren just made that joke. I get it.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
What's the spoon?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
You want it back?
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
What's in it for me?
My wooden skin has some magic, see? And part of it I can give to thee.
And what good will your wood do me?
The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee.
That sounds like a fine reward.
Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt
Yes.
thou go to the east to find this man?
Okay. So now I think he is actually right over here. Oh, that's right, I forgot that talking to him spawns more enemies.
So you can get off my back. I'll get on it. Got it. I'll get on it. Got it. Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now, better than later.
Ah, there she is.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be. I was not always as you see. I have been cursed, turned into this. I fled into the forest. You are human. I was once an elf. One of the Dalish. Yes. Just scant days ago. So, my name, the staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. It is, and it's I will tell you.
So anyways, I think he's over here. Bears! Gotta deal with these guys first, of course. Whoops.
Got it.
right, all right.
Run while you can. I cannot be defeated.
Now's better than later.
I see.
Right here,
Ah.
pal.
Get out of the way! Alright, I believe he's right here. Hello!
Oh dear, Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
Acorn, now.
Mayhap I did and mayhap I didn't. Have you come to claim it back? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so... No! That is not a question.
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not? Not fair. Not fair. This is...
I'll get on it.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. You're a robber, is what you are.
Easy.
Okay, we got the acorn.
All right, all right.
Let's speed this up, shall we?
Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Okay. The oak branch. now we can go through that barrier.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
You don't actually expect me to leave. You don't actually expect me to leave, do you?
You came even though we warned you not to. You are as treacherous as the Dalish. We will not allow harm to come to Witherfang.
I've no intention of harming Witherfang. I just want to talk.
I do not believe you. I will not risk believing you. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Ah, Swift Runner.
Got it.
Okay.
We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady!
Ah, here we go. The werewolf lair, unless I miss my mark.
And we will be going through the werewolf lair to try and resolve the situation and gain a werewolf army when we return. Stay tuned.